My beloved raccoon, the story has been yours all along. You just didn't know it. So it's interesting thinking about this whole Guardians journey we've had all these years. It's really been developing with Rocket and how he's progressed as a person. And if you think about it too, I mean, think about the first Guardians, how he would get drunk all the time, and he was really had kind of like bad history of his past that was bothering him to where he got close to his friends. And we even saw him in Endgame. Remember where he's telling Thor, like, he's like, suck it up. There's a lot of people that are dead, and then there's a lot of people that are not dead. But we can help the people that are not dead. And now you're kind of starting to see, wow, Rocket's really been through a lot here. He really connects with that. Like, that actually makes sense.
And one thing, too, to add to, this is something that was said a little bit earlier in the film, was when they got an idea, when they looked into that file and saw Rocket's past, I'm talking like Peter Quill, Gamora, Nebula, and all them, and they saw their past, like, wow, like, why did he never tell us? And obviously he had so much pain and negative memories associated. It was easier for him just to keep it to himself. So this whole time they had no idea why he was so angry, and once they saw everything that his childhood consisted of, it made sense, to your point of where you're going with it now.
Reading in an interview, and this makes sense now. So all this time where you've seen, like in Guardians 1 and in Infinity War, where Rocket wants prosthetic limbs, according to James Gunn, that directed this film, he said, I don't know if they just wrote this in, but I thought it was very interesting. He said the reasons he's been doing that this whole time was because in Rocket's mind, he deep down wants to remind himself of the friends he had in the past with the prosthetic limbs. And I thought that's really interesting if they wanted to connect it that way. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. I never heard that, but it makes a lot more sense now. And all those things he says really funny. Oh, I'm gonna get that arm. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna get that arm.
Yeah.
Remember he
like
took
Thor's
the eyeball?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so funny,
so
dude. That's really crazy. Now that you think about that, that's a really great point that you brought up. That I didn't see the correlation, and I'm glad you saw that interview, because I'm sure there's other people out there that haven't realized that either or made the connection.